Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another one. So now I'm going to try to get these out of the mold with you. There was a video 2 days back showing you this in molds after I already poured the resin, and yeah, just a piece of advice: try not to get it out of the molds or even try to move the molds before 24 hours, because what I did, I was so excited, so I came yesterday and I tried to look to see how things are, and you can see these wrinkles. I think this is because it was still not 100% cured or dried. Anyway, let's give it a try today and see how it is. I know it's not really aimed at masterpieces, and it's the first time, so oh, they seem to be like still a bit of, I don't know, is it supposed to feel like that? Anyway, does it take maybe longer to heal? And you know what, when I was pouring it, it was like, I'm not sure, am I overdoing it? Is it too much, is it too less? Because it kept coming out the sides as well, so I think it was, yeah, I was still experimenting. And yeah, you can see it's not quite 100%, but it does look really pretty. And for the first trial, I think, yeah, I think I'm okay with it. See, yeah, I think the molds were not sitting flat very well to start with. So let's see here, this one. Yeah, there were lots of spells and lots of glitter spells, but I tried the best not to stress about that, because yeah, it is supposed to be fun. So I can just simply use art sandpaper and try to sand the edges. Oh, there is still like moist sides, just like my finger. That's supposed to be like that. This is like day 3 it would be. I don't know, it's maybe too much. Maybe I will leave that particular one and not touch it with my bare hands and leave it to hopefully fully dry. Although it should be, this is more than 24 hours for sure. So just little spills, but it does really pretty, doesn't it? It does look like teardrops. And yeah, I was just, adding glitter randomly, just really trying, pretty much. And I think even though I put a mask on and I put gloves on, probably the room was ventilated, but not probably the best. Maybe I think it's better that I do it outside. We have extra pieces here that needs to be trimmed, but for some reason my fingerprint is coming on that side. Why is the top side not fully dried? Question mark. Is it the weather? In saying that, it's been really hot here, so if anything, it should really dry faster. Could it be that the mix wasn't 100%? Because I did have to mix 3 times to have that amount, because you have to have a portion 1 and portion 2 from 2 different bottles and mix them. Yeah, well, anyway, I might just leave this one. Is it gonna be like, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh wow, Look at that. It's off camera. Sorry guys. Well, this seems to be really moist. So maybe if I take it out, maybe that side will dry. Or not. Let's see about that. There's just an extra piece here. Yep. The bowls will need to be washed. Maybe I should just do another video on how to look after the silicone molds for resin. As I'm new myself, yeah, gonna be good to learn together. And if you guys have any tips or advices, yeah, more appreciated if you can share them. But this is pretty. It's very exciting. Yeah, this is gold one. This one's crazy with the glitter. I think probably, yeah, adding glitter should be a bit of a careful process because you can add lots of air bubbles, and I'm not quite so sure if it could affect the consistency of the resin when it dries. Not that I'm aware of. But I think it will come with drying and seeing how things are. This is pretty. I'll definitely have to cut out those extra pieces because I was over pouring, as I was mentioning earlier. Maybe that's what happened. With some extras. And maybe sandpaper. I've seen in a few videos before they're using sandpaper to get the edges to be softer. Am I just gonna get the edges from inside here to be softer, or just unique pieces, aren't they? Even floors sometimes can add to the beauty of a piece because it's handmade. Nothing here is aimed to be perfect, and for me, as a first time doing resin, I think I'm happy with it so far. Just make sure whenever you're using resin that you're safe. You're in well ventilated area, mask on, and gloves. Yeah. And saying that, I mean halfway through pouring this, I just did feel like my head is a bit heavy and my chest is heavy. Yeah. This brand I used, it does say like gloss liquid, and it said it's made in Australia. So it did have a little bit of a smell. I can't say how much bad the smell would be because that is my first reason to use. Even though the one I did buy from Amazon and I had video on last year, haven't used yet, believe it or not, it did say do not have any smell to it. So when I try it, I'll be able to let you know what I think. Wow, this is like, sorry about moving the camera. This is tiny and cute. You see? Let's see, let's start. Yeah, nice. These little pieces is a bit of a challenge because that mold is very shallow and it's really too easy to overdo it. overfill it, over pour it. I have to say that actually taking the resin out of the molds is more exciting than actually pouring it, but it's fun either way, as long as you have the tools, right ones, and you're in a good lit and ventilated area, and definitely being safe, mask on and gloves on, because no matter how safe they say they are still chemicals. And I've watched a video one time and they were saying it still emits lots of fumes, regardless of the type, the brand, and what it says on the box. So I think it's not gonna harm if you're playing extra safe. Alright, let's see if I can actually take it out of this one. That is going to be a bit of a challenge, because I'm not sure if there is like a technique to that, or I'm not sure. I'll probably give it a quick try. No, I don't think I'm able to. I will just probably give it a try off camera and show you once it's out. Otherwise this video will be too long. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you had some fun time with me today. Bye.